There is something that governments care for far more than human life, and that is the security of property, and so it is through property that we shall strike the enemy. Be militant each in your own way. I incite this meeting to rebellion. I was 14 years old when I went to my first suffrage meeting. Returning from school one day, I met my mother just setting out for the meeting, and I begged her to let me go along. When you have warfare, things happen, people suffer, the non-combatants suffer as well as the combatants. And so it happens in civil war. One baby is a patient baby, and waits indefinitely until its mother is ready to feed it. The other baby is an impatient baby and cries lustily, screams and kicks and makes everybody unpleasant until it is fed. Well, we know perfectly well which baby is attended to first. That is the whole history of politics. The English prison system is altogether medieval and outworn. In some of its details, the system has improved since they began to send the suffragettes to Holloway. I may say that we, by our public denunciation of the system, have forced these slight improvements. Please like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon. Every principle of liberty enunciated in any civilized country on earth, with very few exceptions, was intended entirely for men, and when women tried to force the putting into practice of these principles, for women, then they discovered they had come into a very, very unpleasant situation indeed. I have not personally suffered from the deprivations, the bitterness and sorrow which bring so many men and women to a realization of social injustice. One does not expect to be comfortable in prison. As a matter of fact, one's mental suffering is so much greater than any common physical distress that the latter is almost forgotten. If it is right for men to fight for their freedom, and God knows what the human race would be like today if men had not, since time began, fought for their freedom, then it is right for women to fight for their freedom and the freedom of the children they bear. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching.